2024 has been a roller coaster, from geopolitical issues and elections, extreme weather events, and anomalous UFO sightings. The list goes on. But one thing that ties it all together is the word conspiracy. Roger Collins joins us now to remove the veil that shrouds the world in darkness. What have you got for us, Roger?
Manisa, 2024 has been full of twists and turns, and around every corner, someone has an explanation for everything. Let's take a look at the biggest conspiracies that unfolded over this last year. In first place, the attempted assassination of Donald Trump was one of the biggest moments of the year to drum up conspiracies. And in its aftermath, questions about the shooter, his motive, and the lack of security on that day. But that's just one of the many moments we need to look at, and we don't have that much time before the year is over. So buckle up and let's take a trip down memory hole lane. In second place, the solar eclipse was so cool, but for many, it caused a bit of hysteria.
No, this was never supposed to happen, as this deadly biblical warning is happening in real life in less than 1 month, and life on this planet may no longer exist.
Well, we're still here. Debunked. In third place, we have the time Marjorie Taylor Greene alluded on X that the federal government was controlling the weather. All the while, Florida was getting battered by Hurricane Milton. Ugh.
For the last few weeks, there's been a reckless, irresponsible, and relentless promotion of disinformation and outright lies.
In fourth place, and more recently, we have the drone fiasco that's unfolding across the U.S.
The thing that I had heard was that it was a missing nuke from Ukraine.
We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat, or have a foreign nexus.
Of course they'd say that.
Did a drone fly over your house and you shoot at it? I'm gonna be real blunt with you and ask.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So you've had issues with drones before, kind of flying over your house?
Straight to jail. In fifth place, the sheer amount of times we've seen the northern lights in the atmosphere has some sounding the alarm.
But can they really make fake northern lights? And the answer to that is yes.
One thing we can all agree on is they sure do look nice. But even sports has its fair share of conspiracies too. And after the Chiefs won their second Super Bowl, the internet was inundated with clips like this.
Do I think the NFL scripted? You think I really would have played along with the script that had me losing to Peyton's little brother Eli twice in the Super Bowl?
My parlays beg to differ. Let's not forget everything that happened with Sean Diddy Combs after he was charged with sex trafficking and other federal offenses, and the laundry list of names that were invited to one of his Diddy parties.
It's a possibility you might be going to jail if you ever been over one of them houses drunk off Ciroc butt naked.
Oh, and a big shout out to when a tunnel system underneath a Brooklyn synagogue was uncovered. What was that about? I have to give an honorable mention to Robert F. Kennedy, who as Trump's next health secretary vowed on X to put an end to chemtrails. But perhaps some of the best conspiracies came from the president-elect himself.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats.
But maybe it's all a distraction. So people stop talking about Luigi Mangione and how his eyebrows looked nothing like the initial suspect photo released by the NYPD. Look, there is no doubt we'll be leaving 2024 with a lot of unanswered questions. But one thing you can count on is the team here at Trending Now and CHCH to bring you news you can trust.